What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is September the 12th, 2017, and the day for the cryptocurrency market started off pretty good to the upside, but soon the sellers overcame the buyers in the market, and the majority of these cryptocurrencies ended the day down. We forecasted that majority of these cryptocurrencies will trade lower on today, and that is exactly what occurred today. And before we get started on this evening's cryptocurrency analysis, I want to tell you guys that we at HueFin News are giving you guys news according to the charts, okay? So we're not technical analysts. We don't do technical analysis because we read the charts based off the price bars and the volume. So I don't want you, we're not in the same boat as all the other technical analysts who look at charts and do their indicators and add everything else to their charts. We don't do that. We read the charts because the market gives us a pulse and the mindset of everyone who participates within the cryptocurrency market. And if you guys can understand the price bars and the volume, you too will be able to predict precisely where the price movements are likely to go. Now, granted, as with any language, you can misinterpret on some occasions what someone is trying to tell you, and that does happen occasionally within this market as well. But granted, we are sure that you will understand and become more confident in the likelihood of the movement of these cryptocurrencies or any investment security or security once you understand this language. And that's why we put out a video called just some of the basics, just some of the terminologies that we have given to you when we do our cryptocurrency analysis, so you guys can understand some of the things that we talk about. It is not all inclusive. I mean, there is many more things that you guys need to understand before you able to predict the price movements of these cryptocurrencies or any security. Okay. So with that being said, we are not investment advisors and we are not giving you guys investment advice, but rather we are giving you guys news according to the charts. So now let's go ahead and look at the market cap for today. And in our video yesterday, the market cap stood at about $145 billion. And currently right now it is at $143 billion. So that is on top of, that just solidifies the fact that the market closed lower than the close from yesterday, because $2 billion has now been lost from the market. Also, these cryptocurrencies are being traded in 5,520 markets. So let's go ahead and scroll down and see exactly what some of these cryptocurrencies did today. So you guys can see that Bitcoin was down 1.5%. Ethereum is almost down 2%. Bitcoin Cash is down 5.69%. Ripple and Litecoin 3%. Dash is up 2.09%. Monero's down 1.20%. IOTA had a good day, up almost 6%. Ethereum Classic down 2%. And then looking at Neo, down almost 7%. So overall, the only cryptocurrencies that had a positive day today was Dash and IOTA out of the major top 10, top 12 cryptocurrencies. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it. So you guys can see that Bitcoin is down 1.47%. Last trade was at $4,148.10. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Market did close lower from our analysis from yesterday. And as we stated, the market shot up towards that $4,400 area that we mentioned was acting as resistance for Bitcoin. The market tried to hit it again, and it wasn't successful in breaking through. So the market closed lower than it closed yesterday. So all in all, Bitcoin is still giving us precursors of weakness, and it is expected that it will move lower. Okay. And we're still expecting it to at least come and test 4,000 to possibly $3,900. And if we get a major down move in the next couple of trading days, then expect it to come and hit 3,600. So that's our analysis for Bitcoin. It is expected that they will continue to move lower because this chart is still screaming at us precursors of weakness, and that is an indication for a move down. So now let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. So Ethereum is down 1.48%. Last trade was at $293. Looking at the daily chart, still Ethereum is not honoring the resistant line that we have drawn. The market shot up, broke through it, but it wasn't able to stay above it. Still a precursor of weakness, and we're still expecting Ethereum to move lower, but I'm still paying attention to how the market is not necessarily falling. See, we have 6 trading days to where the market closed lower than the previous bar, and the market hasn't actually fell substantially. So that gives us inclination that apparently there is some buying occurring within these 6 down trading days. So we're watchful and being cautious that the market could make another move higher. But overall, we had 6 days where the market was moving lower, and today still the market closed lower, but there was some buying involved in today's bar, so we know that as well. But we're still expecting Ethereum to move lower. So next, let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash is down 3.21%. Last trade was at $537. So you guys can see how the market for Bitcoin Cash also did not honor higher prices, but as a matter of fact, it closed lower than yesterday's bar, and also almost closed towards a low from September the 10th. So be watchful of that. It looks like Bitcoin Cash will be making a move lower, but within that bar, we expect the buyers to come into the market and lift it back higher. So our analysis for Bitcoin Cash is for it to move lower, but then you will see more buyers come in the market to allow it to close higher. So we just want to give you guys a heads up. It looks like it's going to come back down. If it's not going to honor this $520 area, just like from August the 29th and the 30th of August, like it's there now, then expect it to come down to test this low from the 5th of September. Okay, so just like with Ethereum, we've had 5 days to where the market trended lower, and it's back here around that area of support. So the market may actually trade sideways to higher, but we still have the inclination that the market is still weak, and we're expecting it to move lower. But as we said, we expect buyers to come in on that bar as well too. So next, let's go ahead and check out Ripple. So Ripple is down 2.62%. Last trade was at 20 cents. Market traded sideways today as well with Ripple, but we're still expecting Ripple to move lower as well. It's not too much for us to explain on this particular chart because Ripple is one of the most non-volatile cryptocurrencies that we see on a daily basis. So we're still expecting Ripple to trade sideways to lower. So now let's go ahead and look at Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 3.51%. Last trade was at $65.84. So the market came and shot and hit down towards that area of support at $64. It touched that area again. So obviously the buyers of these cryptocurrencies are trying their hardest to keep these prices higher. And it's only going to be a matter of time before they run out of time and the market will shoot lower. Okay. So even with Litecoin, we're expecting them to move lower as well, because there's just no interest in higher prices at the moment. So the market did come and hit that support of $64, just like it did or broke through on the 10th of September. It came back down again. Buyers came in, so it was able to close above that area of $64. But granted, there's still weakness that we see all within the last couple of trading days, precursors of weakness. So we're expecting Litecoin to continue to move lower, and it might even come as low as to this area of support if there is a true down move occur overall in the cryptocurrency market. So now let's go ahead and check out Dash. So on our video yesterday, we thought that Litecoin would be the one to move higher, but instead it was Dash. So that is a very good sign for Dash, for it to be one of the only cryptocurrencies on this down day to actually close higher than the day before. But granted, look, you guys can see that stockpile came in the market. So the market may not shoot as high, but overall Dash is giving us more precursors of strength than the other cryptocurrencies that we analyzed so far. So it's expected that Dash will move sideways to possibly higher on tomorrow if this stockpile on today is not excessive and the buyers are not willing to consume more of that stockpile. Okay. But it's a good sign for it to close higher today than the other cryptocurrencies. So we will say that Dash will move sideways to possibly higher for that fact. So next, let's go ahead and check out Neo. So Neo is down 6.53%. Last trade was at $20.74, and it should not come as no surprise if you guys watch our videos, because we said around this time that we would like to see precursors of strength around this area of support, and we did not get that. Matter of fact, we got a push to go down bar, which is a precursor of weakness, and this is the result of what you have. And we said that if it's not going to hold, or we don't get no precursors of strength around $21.50, then expect it to come and hit $19.50. And the low came down to $19.88. Go back and check out our videos. The proof is there. And then we said we would come in and buy here. So if you guys would have taken our advice, even though we're not giving you guys advice, if you guys wouldn't have taken it, then you guys would have been in a profit relatively soon as the market came back up towards that $21.50 area. But now we still do not see weak precursors of strength for Neo right now. So the best that Neo would do momentarily is for it to trade sideways, and then it will move higher. So in the next couple of hours, the market will possibly trade sideways. You guys can see how the volume is drying up down here at the bottom. So we're expecting Neo later on to move higher. So now we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is down 2.73%. Last trade was at $14.90. So looking at the daily chart, we told you that we're expecting Ethereum Classic to at least come down to $14, and it looks like it will do that in the next couple of trading days, because there is nothing but precursors of weakness in this cryptocurrency as well. So we're expecting Ethereum Classic to continue to move lower. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out the last one, which is Monero. So looking at Monero, they're down 1.58%. Last trade was at $110.76. So Monero for the second day closed right where the opening close was. So it was a wash between the buyers and the sellers. And eventually, from this trial run bar from the 10th of September, the market should have shot up. It didn't do that. And it didn't do that again today. So Monero is giving us more precursors of weakness than it is strength, and we're expecting them to move lower in the short term. But overall, it seems like the buyers are way more interested in trying to keep this price higher. But will they be successful? Because this was the second trading day of them placing their money to try to support this cryptocurrency. And eventually, if they can't move this price higher relatively quickly, then expect the market to definitely move lower for Monero. So our analysis for Monero is for it to move lower. See, one of the things that I want you guys to notice is that the market is giving other individuals the opportunity to take their profits and go before the market makes a complete drop into the lower. So if the market makes a complete drop lower, then we're expecting Monero to at least come and test this $100 area again, possibly even lower towards 90, if the overall cryptocurrency market has a complete sell-off. And currently, over the last 6-7 trading days, the market has been moving ever so slowly lower, from our premise to give other people the opportunity to take their profits before the market turns. So that is one of the things that we recognize here at HueFin News, is that it's giving traders opportunities to get out the market. Now, will some people pay attention to it? Probably not, because they depend on those indicators that will be too late for them to get out their positions. But here at HueFin News, we have told you guys that this was coming a long time ago, that the market will be moving lower. So we're expecting the market overall to make another huge move down. So that's what we're expecting in the market. And remember that you heard that first here on HueFin News. Okay, so that's all we got for today. Oh yeah, I want to tell you guys that we also place timestamps in the description of these videos, so you guys can just go ahead and go straight to that cryptocurrency that you are more interested in. Okay, so just go ahead and save you guys some time. Just go ahead and click on that particular timestamp, take you right to that cryptocurrency. Appreciate the new subscribers, guys. Go ahead and continue to share and like. If you guys got any questions, comments, listen in the comment sections. We'll respond to them ASAP. And as always, you guys stay profitable. Continue to watch these videos to get a better understanding and to become more confident in the market as well, because we are the only ones who are doing this type of analysis. We read the markets. That's it. No technical analysis at all. So that's all I got for today. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later.